Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope for you coming from Taurus, and this has got to be from the 31st of December 2017 up to the 6th of January 2018. So let's start with Sunday the 31st of 2017, the last day of 2017. It doesn't do well for you. It's a Sunday, everything is going wrong. You start with a lot of arguments. Either you or somebody else is behaving in a very rebellious way, in a disagreeable way, and there's a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety building up. So you don't want to create it. You are listening to me. Back off. Let others take the lead. Let them take the charge. Just be the follower. Don't say too much, because every action that you do or what you say tends to be taken wrongly on the morning and afternoon period. So lie low. Lie low means do not expose yourself to risk. Evening nightfall doesn't end well as well. Evening nightfall can be gloomy, can be depressing. It can be something about the past issues that you are being brought up, and that will trouble you very much. Or if you bring them up, it will trouble somebody else very much. Then the repercussions will take place. It's a two-way street when problems are there. And so if you don't really have to be out, just be in the safety of your own home with people you know well. And even then, you have to tell yourself, do not bring things of not a good nature, especially about the past. So a very disturbing day, this Sunday the 31st. Let's go to Monday the 1st of January 2018. And it starts with many arrogant planets. And so they make you very aloof and very difficult. They make you a person who can show your temper in a way that you are very abrupt and very blunt. It all boils down to one word, being arrogant. So don't do that. Be the opposite. Be appreciative and supportive of everything done for you, whether with your loved ones, whether at the place of work, whether in business. And that way you can turn your morning, afternoon of this 1st of January, Monday, to be a better, somehow getting things done. Evening and nightfall period turns again very rebellious. So you have a difficult evening and nightfall waiting, where whatever you say and do is going to be turned around and is going to be used against you. And you will have been in the company of people who might even verbally attack you, and the disagreements and arguments can get very, very bad. So if you don't need to be out in this evening nightfall session, go back home. It's always better. Tuesday the 2nd starts brilliantly for you. You are very happy. And you get good news this time at your place of work, in business. If you're at home, you'll be very happy as well. And there's every opportunity of making very good contacts, whether socially or whether in area of work, that can help you to change your job if you want, because a planet of change is also very active here. So you may think of making changes. And, and if you're chasing for a romance, that would be a perfect time for you, morning, afternoon, to go for it. A lot of good luck awaits. You'll get some good replies as well. In a place of work, there are many planets that are very emotional. So I rather, since it's your place of work or in business, I rather you think on a logical manner with facts and figures, rather than an imaginatively manner with no facts and figures but plenty of ideas which may not relate well to your work or your work area or your business area. Evening, nightfall, very fast planets move in, and many of them are business planets, but they bring stress upon you. They make you argumentative. They bring along a nature that is just becoming very difficult to deal with. Calm down, slow down. These fast planets make you go fast and you say things fast. Just slow down, think of what you want to say, think of what you do in the evening session. You can meet good business people. So think carefully and say carefully, and you'll be able to do much better in the evening and nightfall period. Wednesday the 3rd doesn't start very well for you. Wednesday the 3rd, it tends to make you dominating, tends to make you stubborn, tends to make you want to take charge, a person who just has no cooperation with others, and that's not good. It's going to be a working day, Wednesday. Even before you leave home, there's something already irritating you. So bringing all this to your notice is not for nothing. It means listen to me and take note of what I'm saying, and do the opposite. Always show appreciation on a difficult day. and show support on a difficult day, and be ready to be the follower on a difficult day for you coming from Taurus. And this difficult day of Wednesday, the 3rd, morning and afternoon, you have to behave like that. I like your evening and nightfall period very, very much. Evening and nightfall period shows enjoyment, finding solutions you couldn't find earlier. So if you're working late, it may be a good idea. Or if you're going out to socialize, a very, very good idea. There's a lot of bonding, there's a lot of togetherness as well. So you're going to be very lucky evening nightfall session. Look good, dress up well, get ready to get some kind of advantage in any area of your life. Thursday the 4th doesn't start well at all. Again, you have problems at your workstation. There's news waiting of disruption of some kind in your business area if you're in business. Again, with your loved ones or romance partner, you're going to have plenty of upsets there waiting. And you'll be a person who just has things going wrong in some way or another. Be aware of this. When you are aware, you'll be on your guard what you say, you'll be on your guard what you do. And that way, you will confuse all these planets. They will leave you alone. They cannot get what they want to do in a way of disruption. And so you will be able to control your morning, afternoon better, concentrate on your work. Evening nightfall is wonderful. You're going to have plenty of enjoyment. You're going to meet people who are helpful, and you're going to be with the people who are going to show a nice support for you, and you also will do that. Go out, be in the ambience of nice places. Go and have a good time with the people you love, or with the people you work with, or with the people you do business with. There's an advantage for you. Holidays are going to be discussed. Travel will be discussed. You might meet people from another country, another race. Everything is positive. Friday the 5th, a very, very fast day. And this day makes your tongue go very fast, your actions go very fast, you make mistakes like miscommunication, miscalculation. Slow down. These are the two medicines. I give you 2 words. Slow down, or it's going to go helter-skelter. And if you think that you are going to do everything at the top speed and get it done, you are not going to. Everything will be half done. So be selective on what is important on this Friday the 5th. And then get down to doing that and finish it. Otherwise, I can see many deadlines may not be met, and the pressure and the finger of blame will come to you. And don't argue. When somebody says that you've done something wrong, just accept it quickly and go and get it right. Evening and nightfall, very slow planets. They bring about a nature from you which can be very gloomy. They bring about delays to your plans, so double check whatever you want to do in the evening and nightfall. Plans could be changed, plans could be cancelled. That alone will make you very gloomy and unhappy. So if you don't really have to be out, just go back home. But if you have to be out, don't bring up past issues to upset anybody. Saturday the 6th starts brilliantly for you. But there is also a planet of aggression hanging around. So now and then you will say things bluntly and act aggressively. Remind yourself not to do that. But overall, I like your morning and afternoon periods of this Saturday, and they give you a lot of support from everybody. Your plans are going to get very nicely going, and you'll be a person who will get the support of whoever you want. So looking for a romance, a good time to try it in the morning, afternoon session. But watch out, the evening, nightfall session is going to be terrible, terrible. Meaning that everything that can go wrong is going to go wrong for you. So keep your mouth shut and don't want to say things which might aggravate the situation. Make sure your anger and your body language is not hostile. Anything that can start off a problem is waiting to happen in the evening nightfall period. This planet is also around in the morning, afternoon, but can't do much. He does little bits of trouble of your nature, temperament going bad, but then he backs off, so you are able to again stand your ground by behaving well. But evening, he takes anchor and he says, I'm going to wreck your evening. And so you have to be careful not saying things which upset others, not doing things that upset others, and that way you will do much better. Excuse me. Sorry, and that way you'll be able to turn your evening nightfall a little bit better. Okay? Well, that's my week for you. And so I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. In those 90 minutes, I'm going to tackle your next 5 or 6 years. It's going to cost you USD 50 in that 90-minute session. But I will tackle your next 5 or 6 years based on your date of birth, on your time of birth, looking at your palms, face reading you, and even using Kabbalistic tarot. And so go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message, send me an email, and let's get down to getting your next 5, 6 or 7 years as accurately as possible, but it will cost you USD 50. Until then, thank you and goodbye.